Okay, so agriculture is the backbone of India's economy. Why it is so? This is a very common question. So India's economy is essentially it is agrarian, that is, it is agriculture based. 60% of population directly or indirectly they are involved in agriculture. Agriculture provides lots of raw material to a number of agro-based industries, and they generate countries' foreign exchange earning as well. Now, what are the features of Indian agriculture? So, it is mostly dependent on monsoon, and we know that monsoon is unreliable. A wide variety of crops are cultivated as we have a long latitudinal extent, right from Kashmir, where it is very cold, to Kerala, pretty warm, and it is a maritime climate. Then we have in northeastern part, there are hilly region, Rajasthan, a dry region. So different types of crops are grown. Agriculture is in most part of India is in subsistence level. That means just to feed the family, not for commercial purpose. And the low level of agricultural return is due to obsolete kind of technology. There are hardly any sophisticated farm equipments are used. Then what are the problems of Indian agriculture? So one is unreliable rainfall because we are completely dependent on seasonal rainfall called monsoon. And then fragmentation of land, that the father is dividing his land among three sons. You can see on the right hand side. So then the small that plot size becomes smaller and smaller. This is a problem. Then marginal farmers, they cannot afford high yield variety seed which are very expensive, so they just use those old method, old seed, and that is another problem. And soil in India is used for thousands of years because we are cultivating it, so it has already lost its fertility. Now, what are the solution? Describe any three solution. So one is that multipurpose dam has been now erected and they were made to help with irrigation, and government agency is supplying HYV seed to those farmers who cannot afford it at a very discounted price. There are subsidy for chemical fertilizer to marginal farmers, that is poor farmers, and measures like shelter belt, shelter cropping, terracing, all those soil to stop soil erosion, all those methods are implemented. Now, green revolution, it is actually after independence, it has come when before this we used to import food grain. Now we started producing so much, we started exporting that. But it is having some merits. Yes, so much of you can say production was very high. Then we started using different farm machinery, so those industries also like got benefited. Then farming moved from subsistence to commercial, but because of this there are regional disparities, like Punjab and Haryana is having these rich farmers and they can practice green revolution, not the farmer from Bihar or Jharkhand. So these are the main features of green revolution. They use high yield variety seed and then chemical fertilizer and farm machines and insecticide and pesticide. Now there are three agriculture seasons. One is Kharif, that is the rain season when we grow rice mostly. Then we have Rabi, that is the winter season when we grow wheat and then mustard. And then Zaid, it is in between these two when we grow some vegetable and some fruit like watermelon and cucumber and all this. So these are the three agriculture